can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil was on me, oh me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. Heavy under my wrongs. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Try to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, that the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Easy, 63, pass. Foul up, Yanni.
Hurts comes out throwing. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Big gain downfield. And he's a first down.
No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the pistol, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
If you're going to go play action, Kate, you've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Track him 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Rolling left behind. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Hurt, hurt.
They send a man in motion.
79 Broncos. Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Check, check.
They send a tight end in motion.
Lion.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. And they'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Let's go now.
They'll run here following the penalty. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Lion. Ready. Hut, hut.
Quick to the left. It's caught. And he gets it forward. Is still about a yard out of that. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Set. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut.
Play fake here. Daniels rolling out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. No good.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play made by Deron Payne. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
No good, set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A timeout now as medical staff runs out to deal with an injured player, and that's A.J. Brown, the man in question. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's contained at the line for no gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
Come 19! Come 19! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Go! Check, check! Tiger! 19 Tiger!
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. And they get to him again. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Scott out now to punt this one away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on throws just like that.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
King, Phil King. Phil King.
Hurts looking to throw. He's on the move. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, it's play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive with them to end this opening half.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Now Daniels off the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
That one's caught along the left sideline. Into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders, about set to begin their drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 7 Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Daniels back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You could see that screen develop as the lineman pull right out in front. Sets up a nice gain. Love to see a running back utilize the big man in front of him.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check over.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
79 Bronco. Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Down that Yeti.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Good.
Here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Working quickly here. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Commanders 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Daniels on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every...
Big game downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther Street, go!
One final shot before halftime. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Paulson Adebo's got it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six. Beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go.
That one's out and caught on the right side. Still going inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Go, Jack. Go, Jack. Come 19. Come 19. Hunt.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now.
Ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Get up.
3rd and short, Daniels. Still on. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So on now is Austin Seibert for the Commanders' field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The 36-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Ertz with it on third and short. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Robinson on the inside give. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. Second and 3 now.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now after his 2nd missed point after of the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut.
Here's Daniels. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion.
Warrior 70. Check, Bobcat. Panther 11. Hook.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
19 Lion. Hey, check that. Street. 19 tight. Ready?
3rd and long for Daniels. He lofts one deep, center of the field, and they pick him off again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. I want to make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again, and he's brought down for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Eagles moments away from their 4th win of the year. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Caught inside the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles keep running away with this. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool him. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something, because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch your fake, got to be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on the fake, well, it shows two things: how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! Here we go! Here we go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. Gets it to the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down from the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Commanders pick this one up.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gotta rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna